In this scanner Subnautica guide, I'm going to show you how to make this and also how it works. So this is it in the fabricator that we've got here, and we need to get battery, titanium to make it, and I'm going to show you how to get both of those things, and it's not too bad to do at all. We go out of the escape pod here, and I do show how to get the different parts in separate guides, but basically battery, you need to find these, which are acid mushrooms. So pick up a few of these, or a couple of these will do you, but I'm going to get 4 just because I'm feeling excited and I want to get a couple of bits. We're also going to need a bit of titanium, and we're also going to need a bit of copper. So this is titanium. We're going to look for this here, metal salvage, so we can craft that into titanium. Let's just get rid of that. And then we're looking for limestone chunks, which you will find attached to various rocks, and that's it. You get a hint for the first one. That's what it looks like. Break that open. That one didn't have any copper in. So the limestone chunks can have titanium in them or copper, so you need to be looking around until you get lucky with one. Typically every sort of couple will give you a copper one, so it doesn't take too long to find them. But you don't have a lot of oxygen to begin with, so you do want to make a tank as soon as possible, which I do show you how to make an O2 tank in a separate video, but I've not got it here. I'm just showing you this is possible to make this without using anything else to begin with. So we've got the bit there. So that's our copper. And that should be all we need. So we'll go back now and sort that out. As an added bonus, I'll grab another bit of titanium, or rather metal salvage, for some titanium, and we'll make that O2 tank as well, just to make your life a little bit easier going forward. A double bonus as we're on the way here. So on we go. And if we go to the fabricator and then basic materials, that's how we make the titanium for the metal salvage. So that's one key component we need, and then we need that battery as well. So if we look at the electronics, battery, so we can make that because we had one copper ore, we got the acid mushrooms. Now if we go here and have a little look at our tools, we can now make the scanner. So once the scanner is made, it'll go into a hot slot like we see there, and then you can scan stuff with it. Now before we go off with the scanner, you want to be making that O2 tank as well, so personnel O2 tank there, and that's going to give you a bit more air to work with. That'll automatically be applied, and then you also get the high capacity tank open up when you've got that, but this is much easier to scan stuff. So as we now go round, we can scan things that we find and get a bit more information about it, such as this here. And the thing that you're looking for in Subnautica is anything that looks a bit unusual, that doesn't look like it belongs on the planet. So just beneath my head there you see one of 2, and this relates to the blueprints where it said 80% of them have been lost. So if you can find 2 of the grav trap, you can then make the grav trap. So there we go. There's a beacon here, so you just keep doing this and scanning things as you go, and then you will increase the blueprints. You also want to be looking for little boxes like this, and then you can scan bits in those boxes if the box is open. But not just stuff from the Aurora. Sometimes you want to be scanning things like fish and other things to find out what the practical uses of it are. So for example, this creek vine here we could scan and find out about that and how that's used. But there you go, that's how to use the scanner, and you'll find lots of information. And if you're not sure what something is, like this salt deposit, we could scan that. If that's pretty obvious with salt deposit, you get the idea. Now I need to swim to the surface again. If that was useful to you, give us a thumbs up please, that's much appreciated. Any comments welcome. If you need more help with Subnautica, have a little look around the channel. This is all brand new in 2025. Cheers.